Hello and welcome to another adventure. This time we've taken the ferry over to the Isle of Wight and are staying at Grange Hill Farm campsite. Okay, it's very simple. It's like a little hobbit hut. It's got electricity in here, which is good, but it's just an empty unit and you kind of put your own furniture and stuff inside, so yeah, this would be a nice home for a couple of nights. These pods cost around £40 a night. Feeling hungry, we grabbed some food from the on-site cafe, getting some fries, cod bites and mozzarella sticks. After we had eaten and set up our hut, we decided to go and explore the campsite. This is such a lovely little camp spot. It's called Grange Farm. It's in the Isle of Wight and it's really nice and very peaceful. Lovely access to the beach and just very, very peaceful vibes here. So look forward to exploring it properly tomorrow. We had an early night, feeling super relaxed in our new surroundings on the Isle of Wight.
Hi, good morning.
We started off the day with a nice breakfast, an egg and cheese toastie. So good morning guys, we are at Grange Farm campsite. It's a gorgeous day, a bit on the windy side but the sun is shining, so we thought we'd check out some of the animals on the farm before we go down to the beach. The farm has quite a few animals such as goats, llamas and even pigs. Oh, there's babies too. Hello. Hi. There's Mummy Pig. Looks like Mummy Pig wanted that spot for herself. Anyway, we said goodbye to the pigs, spotting some horses and donkeys as we made our way down to the beach. If camping isn't your thing, there are static caravans and cottages that you can stay in. I love the private access to the beach, it's so cool, definitely a perk of being on the site. So we're on the beach. I've never been on this beach before, probably because it's part of the farm, the access through to the farm. If you keep going along this coastline, you get to Compton eventually. But it's a really unique perspective. I've never seen this area before and it looks so nice. It is a bit pebbly, but that is also because the tides come right in. When the tide's out, it's lovely and sandy. So we left the beach behind and made our way towards freshwater, where we decided to walk towards Tennyson Down. So we are here on this lovely coastal walk. The sun is shining. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love all these wildflowers as well, they're so pretty. This is a lovely walk to do with some fantastic views. The walk is around 1.4 miles long and definitely worth it. So we started off in freshwater and we walked up the coastal path, and just if we keep going that way we'll get to Tennyson Down. Now I'm not going to get too near the edge. On the Isle of Wight, especially on days like today, you can get quite big gusts of wind, and I don't want to blow off the top. Very windy up here. There's so many beautiful walks along here. We have reached the top of Tennyson Down, and I'll tell you something, the views here are absolutely amazing. You can see Colwell, Totland, all around that area, and you can just see for miles, to be honest. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and on a sunny day like today, you cannot beat it. After our walk, we spotted this bus that had been converted into a bar and had to check it out.
Hi. I have pork scratchings and a Guinness. I think a lot of people wouldn't like them. Basically, pork rind and cooked until it's crispy on one side. It's a little bit like a meaty kind of foamy flavour, which sounds kind of weird because it is, to be fair. It tastes like solidified bacon fat, but I would say bacon is like the premium fat. This isn't at all. This is just some old traditional thing that we used to eat in Britain. So.
It's not every day you can be in a bus drinking a drink, is it? Like this?
Nope, especially not the swankier bus as this, I'll tell you that.
Cheers, Tig.
Cheers.
Wow. So we're here at Totland, and we were going to go in the water and go on the kayak, but it is a little bit too choppy at the moment for us, so we're not going to do that. Wow! Oh my god, how choppy it is, and the water's just splashing up here on the side.
It's such an awesome day. It would have been amazing to go in the kayak, but to be honest with you, to be around here while the waves are so choppy, I don't think I've seen it like this during the day in a long time, because at night it gets quite mad, but this is insane. The water's splashing everywhere. It's so much fun.
Wow. It just drops.
It just goes.
There's been so much erosion even since the last time I was here. So much of this is gone. And they've made a real effort to try and keep the coastline safe by putting up these kind of like barriers in the water, but it looks like the water's just lashing through anyway, and wherever they try, the ocean is just too powerful to sort of stop the erosion from happening. But at least it's slowing down the process so that the Isle of Wight is around a bit longer than it would be otherwise. You can see where some fencing has come apart and more cliffs have eroded. We are walking to Colwell, which is only about a 15-minute walk from Totland. So in 2012 there was a massive landslide here, and the pathway that I kind of grew up knowing and using when I was a child got completely destroyed, and you can still see remnants of it in the water, which they've kept there to try and protect the land from eroding as much as possible. It's scary how powerful the ocean can be. Let's hope this stretch of coastline is around for a long, long time. As it was such a sunny day, we decided to grab a cocktail. So we are here at the hut in Colwell. It's a nice kind of after our little walk to just stumble upon this bar, even though we kind of knew it was here, but didn't expect it to be as hot and as sunny and as chilled as this when we got here, because normally this place is really packed. So we decided to grab a drink here and just lap up the sun right next to the beach, which is the way to do it, I think. Got my bubble tea here. Oh my god, just spilling it myself. I clearly can't be trusted with my drink, so let's leave it to Tig.
That's really nice. It's really, really fruity. The balls almost burst at the moment they hit your mouth as well, which is quite quirky. I'm not used to that. An interesting take on a bubble tea. It's definitely more a kind of cocktail version of a bubble tea, but it tastes really good. I like this. This is the perfect spot. It's so gorgeous. The sun is literally burning my back, which is just amazing. These cocktails are divine. You need to come here. Definitely.
So I've got a butterscotch Russian here, and I'm going to drink it like this, no judgment. It's creamy, but you can taste butterscotch in there. I haven't stirred it round because I think it looks really cool as it is, but you get a nice kind of coffee flavour because there's Kahlua in there. And the butterscotch, oh, it works really well. It's hard and sugar, but it's not honeycomb. But it's nice. But it's more decorative than anything, but you can of course eat it. This is very, very good. A nice finishing drink. We left Colwell Bay behind and headed back to freshwater to relax and enjoy some shisha. We couldn't resist. We decided to head back to the car, which had our shisha in it conveniently enough, and get some shisha and make it up on this hill because the views are so gorgeous and the sun is so nice and toasty. We thought it'd be nice to have chill out and have a wee little schmook. This is the life. This is so chilled. Perfect way to spend bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, it's amazing up here. It's having the shisha here and a few drinks. It's so peaceful. I love it.
Come on, let's check out the inside of this church. So this church was actually built during the time of the Tudors, which is quite fitting because when I was a kid I heard that somebody once went inside here and was transported back in time to the time of Henry VIII. They could just see everyone in old-fashioned clothes and they were confused and scared. When they went outside, it was as if it never happened. St Andrew's Church in Chale is over 900 years old and used to be a Catholic church once upon a time before the Reformation. Now it's a Church of England. It's so atmospheric as you wander around the church. Everything in this church is Tudor except for the roof, but everything else here doesn't look like it's changed much since the Tudor time either. Anyway, let's leave this church and get some food. Managing to avoid any ghostly encounters, we left the church behind, heading to the Wight Mouse to grab ourselves some food. Sadly, they ran out of steak and ale pie, so Tig had a vegetable pie instead and really enjoyed it. I had a vegetable curry, which is pretty tasty as well. So that food was so good. It's a lovely evening here on the Isle of Wight. It's the 26th of May, aka Tig's birthday, and I just thought I'd take him here as a little surprise because he deserves it. He works so hard and he does so much, especially the way he helps me with my back injury and stuff. So you deserve this, Tiggy, and more. Hopefully I can give you more one day. Can you spot the bunnies? So the sun is going down, it's really beautiful here. This is the beach that is attached to our campsite and it's absolutely gorgeous. Earlier the tide was completely in and you couldn't see any of this lovely sandy beach, but now it's out and you can see it all and it's lovely. Next time we travel to Florence to explore the city and travel to Pratolino Park to see Lorena McKennitt play. So until next time guys, take care and we'll see you soon.